First place is a chosen family for young people, and a chosen family for new clinicians too, that have the authentic and genuine drive to change the foster care system and impact social justice in a way in which we provide services through the lens of a trauma-informed resiliency model for young people.
When you think about family, for me, it is the idea that they're going to be there for you in some of the tougher times. And in my experience, that is what we've done for each other as team members, but also to support our young people too as well.
It's a stepping stone that first and foremost provides stable housing, something that most have not had the opportunity to have.
We do a great job of helping people reach whatever goals it is they want to reach. When you're worried about where am I going to sleep tonight, what am I going to eat today, how can I go to the doctors, you don't have the time to be thinking about the future. You're focused on right now. We really just give them a space to be able to just explore all the different opportunities and work towards those goals.
I moved out of my foster mom's house when I was 20. I only had $200 in my pocket. I was homeless for 3 months. And Bridget really helped me. She stepped up to the plate and became my social worker. We set up a list of goals that we were doing. At the end, we completed all of them, paid off my school debt, got SSI, and went back to school.
With Israel, he really had some challenges in programs that were not of his own making. And I focused on Israel, and I was like, we have bigger plans. I always tell my youth too, this is a critical part of being a youth advocate. Their time with us is limited. Short time. This is one little tiny chapter in the book of Israel.
So I was ERA's first YA first place. The biggest part of our trainings were around transportation and learning the new environment, how to get from point A to point B. And it was fun. It was fun kind of teaching those basic things.
I remember being very nervous about a lot of things. One of them definitely being like transportation and stuff. I'm like, what if I get stranded? It was definitely better with someone there to guide me and stuff. Especially someone as cool as you.
I was in the foster care system for about a year. Funny thing, if this place never would took me in, I would probably been in the streets. While the 1 month I was trying my best to get in here, I did it, and I finally got into this place, and just like, I was happy. It was hope. It was basically the perseverance of trying on my just to last as long as I can to get into this, to get the help I need to get into school, to work, and to experience how to live on my own.
We do career exploration and post-secondary education coaching to kind of get an idea of what pathway best fits them.
I was with JVS Apartment Works. So what it was about was fixing up like apartments for people. So now I know how to like patch a wall, like fix up pipes and everything. It's like the basic framework of it. Isaiah's been with me since the beginning, and I'm happy and thankful that he's been with me from the beginning.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
It's been a pleasure working with you too, man.
Danielle came to us from the probation department. Collaboratively, we made a decision to accept Danielle into our program.
And then we interviewed. Maria asked me 1,000,001 questions about 1,000,001 things. It was interesting. And then the first day that we were moving into the apartment, I had kind of warmed up to her a bit more. I'm thinking we were just gonna move into the apartment. So I had like duffel bags of stuff. I'm like, okay, that's it. She's like, no, we have to go grocery shopping. You need a plunger. That, for some reason, she knew that I needed a plunger. She's like, the youth, they clog the toilets and they don't have a plunger. You need a plunger. So we went, and then we had Papa John's pizza. And she's like, I knew that you were lying in your interview about certain things. And I'm like, oh, thanks for the wings, In the program with Maria and the resources and having someone like guide the decisions that you're making, you don't feel as impulsive. You don't feel just everywhere. You kind of have someone that's stepping you along the way. And then as I got into school and started to take school serious, all of it kind of pieced together. So as I was transitioning out, it was like stepping into your next chapter. It kind of felt like I did when I went into grad school. It was just like the next step, like the next phase. It felt Right. And then when it got a little scary, I kept Maria close, so.
I can honestly say the future for me looks pretty bright, which is crazy. To the donors, thank you for making my life better, making this happen.
So sweet, I'm about to cry. Era.
I want to get my LCSW, and then I want to continue working with inpatient psychiatric adults, which is new for me because my initial passion was working with foster youth and kids and all of that good stuff, and I have found my niche with adults.
What they gave me was support, and that was a major asset to me, because I'm not gonna lie to you, every day I was like thinking to myself, do I really want to do this? I want to get up off the bed. It's like one of the hardest things to think about every day.
What are you studying? Social work. You know, throughout my whole like 5-6 years in foster care, I've had a lot of bad experiences, good ones too. Even if it's one foster kid, I just want to change one life. I chose to take that path, and yeah, I'm not regretting it.